Hi guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel. Today we will see the 3 different techniques to roll fresh pasta. These techniques are the one that I use in my cooking class here in Roma, and I want to point out something with you. So if you are ready, we can start. We will start from the first, that is the machine. This machine is made by 2 rolls in iron that turn and makes the pasta thinner. We start doing something with a little bit like that. So we take this pasta, we put a little bit like this, we put some flour over here, really just to start, and then we will start from 0. So the bigger size is 0, and we start doing like 1, and it's done. And then we pass to 1 over here, and that's it. Then we pass to 2. There we go. We put some flour because it tends to stick, and we continue. Pass to 3. Okay, and then we pass to 4. And 5. Super easy, this one is super easy, the easier way of rolling pasta. And then we arrive to 6. 6 is more or less the thickness we need to make the ravioli. Ravioli are the super thin pasta, and the 6 is perfect. So we arrive over here, and if you see, this is super precise, super thin, and it's also a little bit smooth, because on top of this roll we have here the iron. So this makes iron is very smooth, and this makes the pasta quite smooth on top. Okay, anyway, this is the first technique. Now we are ready for the second technique. This technique is the one we can do with a very rough surface like the board in wood, and with the rolling pin also in wood. And this will give to our pasta a very rough surface. Okay, so now we're ready to start with some flour on the board, pasta, flour. And we're ready just doing simply like that. We simply put the weight of our body on top of this pasta. Nothing special, I mean, super easy also this one. Just pushing like this. Pushing with the weight of your body. So there's no need to push strongly, but just putting the balance on top of it. When it starts to be quite bigger, we can put 2 times. 2 times. And when it will be bigger and bigger, we can pass to 3. If you see, there are some bubbles over here, and this means that our pasta has been done in a correct way. If you continue doing like this for about 10 minutes, you will have a very, very thin pasta, more or less the thickness we had before with the machine, and the characteristic will be that it will be better because the sauce will stick in a better way. Okay, this was the second technique. Now let's go to the third technique, the one that I really love it. Once we arrive to a thickness medium like this one, the one that we had before using this technique, we can start the third technique, so the old Italian technique. This technique has been used for 100 years from our grandmother, and now I want to show you how. First of all, we put the rolling pin on top, and we take the pasta around the rolling pin and close. And now, instead of pushing on top, we take our rolling pin on the side and then push a little bit in the front. It's like this. I mean, the movement, the rolling pin do this inside our hand. I repeat, so this one, stretch and close. Take this one over here, and then 1, 2, and 3. Once you have this, we can turn and do the same thing in the opposite side. Take same the pasta, stretch and close. Take this, and then 1, 2, 3. We're not pushing a lot, so it's very, very relaxing. We just have the weight of our arms in the rolling pin. We add some flour over here, and then take it, stretch, and close. Again, 1, 2, 3. Now, if you see, for example, we are having the sides of the pasta that is almost overpassing the size of our rolling pin. In this case, we will continue just in this direction or that direction. We don't care about a super big shape of pasta, because with a big shape of pasta, we should need a super big rolling pin, and we don't care. So once we arrive to this, if you see, I have almost arrived to the maximum size of the board, and now I'll show you how to continue. Same technique from the beginning, side, and then 1, 2, 3. Once we arrive over here, we have to take this one up and take this out. So we take the first half outside of the board and just concentrate in the second half, so we can work with it. Okay, flour, and then stretch and close, and we repeat like 1, 2, 3. Stop the pasta and the rolling pin. I do this because if I don't do this, I simply take on the side, maybe it can go, maybe it can fall. That's why I block it in the rolling pin. And then again, 1, 2, 3, but I'm not pushing so strong, very delicate. 1, 2, and 3. If you see over here, we have a thin pasta here and thicker pasta over there. That's why I adjust to have a similar thickness all over. Okay, now over here is quite thin. I have to change and take this one. This is thicker. And then I take this one, then stretch and close. 1, 2, 3. Block the pasta outside, and 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Same story. Over here is thin, over there is thicker. I adjust. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And now I can continue. You see, this is very relaxing. I mean, I'm not pushing strong, like this. 1, 2, 3. Block out. But this is perfect because pasta roll on itself, and it makes a very good shape like this. I think we are almost arrived. I'm gonna do the last time in this side. Take out over here, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now I finish last time in the other side, and we finish. So over here, and 1, 2, 3, block it, this out, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so guys, now we finish, and to see that the pasta is super thin, if we do like this, we will see that the air remain inside. In this case, we reach a very thin pasta. Honestly, I love this technique to roll pasta, because maybe you have to practice a little bit, but if you think it's super easy, because once you push on the rolling pin that you have 2-3 times passed around, you're pushing from 3 times, okay? So at the end will be super thin like this. But the big advantage of this technique is this one. Check with me. These are the main difference, and now we can check together by touch this and touch that. This is good, it's very thin, but as you see, it's very smooth. This one, absolutely rough. Now that you know all 3 techniques, I'm so happy that you can choose which one you prefer. Let me know down in the comment which one you feel more comfortable, and let me know the final results. I'm so happy to share with you all this information, and I'll wait for you next video.